Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel, and for 2018 I'm starting a new series. If certain watch brand was a person, and I'm starting off with if TUDOR was a person, what would TUDOR be like? And what I'm hoping to do is, guys, this is a new series. If certain brand was a person, if Lange was a person, what would he be like? If Rolex was a person, what would he be like? If Patek was a person, what would he be like? And these are some very interesting questions. We're going to be looking at some major watch brands. Now, guys, if you want your watch brand mentioned, please send me $50, $50 US, and I will do a personalized video if so-and-so was a person. So if you want me to do an opinion piece on if Breitling was a person, what would it be like, you send me $50 US and I'll cover your watch brand. I'll cover your watch brand. So guys, this is a new series. If TUDOR, or if insert any other brand, was a person, what would he be like? So let's kick off the ball with TUDOR. If TUDOR was a person, what would he be like? What would he be like? Well, I think if TUDOR would be the younger brother to Rolex. And in the past, TUDOR got all of Rolex cast-offs. All his clothing that he didn't fit, the older bracelets, the older cases, they all went TUDOR's way. But TUDOR now has become the hip younger brother. I think TUDOR would be about 28, 29-ish. He would be hip. He would have done a college degree. I reckon TUDOR would be wearing a beard. He'd be a hipster. TUDOR would be a hipster. He'd also be a musician. Not a very good one, but a musician. Possibly playing drums or bass. Not really understanding classical music or anything like that. He just thought it'd be cool. He thought he could fuck girls if he was in a band. And TUDOR would be, he's got a degree. It's in some sort of bullshit things like linguistics or environmental science. You know, one of these sort of bullshit. It wouldn't be a 4-year degree. It'd be a 2-year college degree. TUDOR would drive a second-hand car. TUDOR would either have a van for the band, of course. He would possibly drive a pickup, a second-hand pickup, which he could use for the band. Or if he had a sedan, it'd be a second-hand hand-me-down from Rolex. From Rolex's wife, okay? TUDOR would be, what would he be doing? He'd be very hip and cool, but not much real money to show for it, you know. Bit of a big noter. He kind of, TUDOR would be the type of guy who would mention names, okay? He'd mention his bigger brother Rolex. And the tie-in to TUDOR's mate would be Breitling. Breitling is his English friend. Loud and obnoxious Breitling. TUDOR's friend would be Breitling. Loud and obnoxious friend. TUDOR would also, what else about TUDOR? TUDOR would be, I reckon he's messed around with recreational drugs. He's done a bit of pot. He's done a few eckies when he was in the nightclubbing scene. And he's tried ice, but he didn't really like it. Didn't like it at all there. He's up for the little bit of coke. Occasional bit of coke he can get. TUDOR will give it a go. TUDOR himself, what else can you say about TUDOR? TUDOR lives in a share accommodation. Yes, definitely share accommodation. TUDOR has finished college. he's in a band, and he's doing he's doing a bit of a hustle. You know, he's got he's bearded. He does a few things. You know, nothing's really panned out for him yet. You know, he's waiting for his next big break. I mean, Tudor's not cool enough or sexy enough to be a model. Tudor's not cool enough or smart enough to be a professional. He's not a good enough driver to be a race car driver. He's kind of, you know, he's kind of a jack of all trades. So he's doing this drumming bit at the moment. Tudor's doing his drumming bit. And Tudor is, what could you say? Tudor's self-interested. He's, as I said, he's 28, 29. Horn rim glasses, yes, of course. And he's got lenses which may be strictly for, how would you put this? For cosmetic reasons. I mean, the lenses are just plastic lenses, nothing. Not prescription, just wants to look like he's got glasses. He smokes the odd pipe. He thinks that anything. Tudor will do things that he thinks are cool. This is the thing about Tudor. He's easily led. You know, he's always into the next fashion, size, big watches, you know. Anything that he thinks is trendy, Tudor jumps on. Tudor really jumps on. Tudor pretends to be smarter than he is. He relies on his family. He really does. He's got his mate. His bigger brother Rolex. Bigger brother Rolex kind of disapproves of Tudor, you know. Bigger brother Rolex kind of says, "Ooh, he's going the wrong way. He's lost cause." And his friend is Breitling, brash, shiny, blingy Breitling, a nasty Englishman. Breitling is a nasty Englishman who Tudor is friends with, and Breitling is the lead singer in the band, which Tudor plays drums or bass for. So these are the characteristics I think Tudor's a bit of a cunt. He's got a girlfriend. But he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind swinging both ways. He's out for what he can get. A bit of casual sex would never hurt anyone. You know, Tudor's a bit of a conniving. Yeah. And I think Tudor has had a gay sexual experience. Definitely, Tudor has had a gay. You know, he tried it, but I think he prefers women folk more. Tudor himself there, he's very trendy, very, you know, hip. He's at the beginning of fashions, you know. Anything that's cool and happening, Tudor's likely to be there. He likes quiche. He can make a good quiche dish. Yes, Tudor cooks in the kitchen. Yes, definitely. And Tudor is a bit narcissistic, but in a hip sort of way. So yeah, that's kind of Tudor. So guys, if Tudor was a person, what would he be like? I'm profiling all the major watch brands. If you want your watch brand covered, please, $50 US. PayPal me now, and I will make a custom video. If insert watch brand was a person. ArchieLuxury 2018, fuckers. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, I want to talk to you today. It's very, very important. Men cannot live on Google ads alone. I depend on your support to keep me on YouTube full time. Guys, there's a number of ways you can help me stay on YouTube producing content. Number one, you can organize a paid review. That's right. I will make a video for US $20 minimum, and I will review your collection. I'll answer a question for you. So, you know, normally takes, about 14 days, 10 to 14 days for me to make these vids. The other thing you could do to sponsor me and help me stay full-time on YouTube is sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a small amount of money, like $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, anything, any amount you want over $1, you can, and it basically sends $1 each month to me. Now, you can cancel at any time if you're sick of the show or you don't like me anymore. So guys, help keep me full-time on YouTube. Paid reviews, I do. Sponsor me on Patreon, and Patreon people get advanced screening of some videos and secret videos. Not to mention, I got advertising space on the fridge. Come on, guys, keep me full-time on YouTube.
Okay?